again, Winslow! Hark! Hark! Triton! Hark!
This is a game called No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. I expect this to be a little spoopy, but it is Spooptober, so let's check it out. So Jeff recommended this because I've been making a lot of Hark references lately. And also I needed a good, kind of semi-scary, atmospheric game for tonight, because I didn't want to do a full thing. Well, I know chat's fond of me lobster, at least. What's that? No one lives under the lighthouse. Vin, how do you feel about the recent PS1 graphics trend? People are nostalgic for it, and it's an easier way to develop something in 3D without having to spare as much time to create assets. The low poly look looks good. This is not a recent trend. Chat is correct. I've seen this since I started streaming, but it's been happening more lately. I think it's been emulated better lately than it was years ago, at the very least. I don't mind it. I like PS1 visuals, I like dithering, I like warping textures. That said, this is PS1 inspired, more than it is PS1. I had to tab out to lower the volume a bit. Okay, so your name, Willem Dafoe. You are the keeper of this lighthouse. You've always been the caretaker here. Okay? Robert Pattinson, aka the Batman, aka Edward Cullen, is signed on to help you. However, you hang long dong, and therefore, you have higher rank. It's confusingly large. And so your rank is high above Pattinson's rank. That's why I say, hey man, nice cock. Nice cock, man. Remember that song from the 90s? That was a good song. Hey man. Nice going. Sorry, I'm trying to ruin the spooky atmosphere. I don't know why I'm doing that. Sorry, chat. Just remember, it's bad luck to kill a seabird. Yes? What can I do for ye? That song's not about Kurt. I don't think Hey Man, Nice Shot is specific. I think they said it wasn't. But most people seem to think it is anyway, so... Oh, Bud Dwyer. Oh my god, yeah, that fucking video is crazy. I saw that when I was, like, just getting on the internet. I regret seeing that. No, I do not think watching, you know, stuff like that is actually good for the soul, but that's just one of my opinions. Previous keeper disappeared. I suppose ran away on a boat. Left the duty of his bastard. Now here's none on the island. But ye look like ye know the job. Do ye? You should light its lamp on the evening and keep it working till sunrise. You also should keep it clean all round, especially the lens itself. The establishment will lend ye assistance soon, and I'll get back here in a week. Good luck. Don't lose your mind from the loneliness. I like this already. Where's this man going? Couple of seabirds. Definitely bad luck to kill a seabird. I want you to think about this, chat, for a minute. Put yourself in the position of you're offered a job as a lighthouse keep. At this time, so there's no cell phone, no entertainment, really, just booze to get pissed drunk, like the movie. But the money is pretty good. You have to do it for the entire season. Let's say 4 to 6 months. But you're alone on this island. It's this size. You have enough food. You have enough water. It's real life, so you know ghosts aren't real. Of course. You could bring some books. If you got beans, you can spill them. Just the sea. You. Here's your books, so you can read all these books. You've got a clock. Someone said, I'd do it in a heartbeat, especially now. I mean, you know that you're doing something good You're actually guiding ships that can bring food and medicine and supplies to people. So, you know, there's a sense of pride and accomplishment. But you're also making money that when you get back to reality, to civilization, you can use it. However, for 6 months, you're completely alone. And there's no internet. So there's definitely pros and cons here. If you're already kind of like an introvert, like I am, I'm less introverted than many of you, I'm sure, but I still like my private time. I like alone time. I like to chill. I like to go for walks alone. I like to go on vacations alone. I could not do 6 months. Couldn't do it. Someone said, can I bring porn? Yeah. But it's like Victorian, like 18th century, like birth of the photography porn. What if I told you there was a goblin on the island? Oh, pray tell, there be a goblin. Oh yeah, he's a little cave on the other side of the island there. You've got to avoid him at all costs. And you don't know if the dude's fucking with you or not. You keep saying, wait a minute, the goblins don't exist. Of course they don't. Aye, of course. Goblins don't exist, correct. But, be careful nonetheless, okay? Oh yeah. Yeah, you have an outdoor wooden shithouse. There's always that too. Better than an indoor wooden shithouse. Yeah, that's true. And then what happens when you hear that? You know. Was that the goblin? Something fell past the window. I didn't notice it. Okay. Yeah, the acoustics would be nice, I agree. So if you brought like a guitar, if you knew how to play guitar, you could teach yourself maybe, but it would sound good in here. Chat, tell me if I'm muted. I'm gonna make a noise, tell me if I mute. Did that mute? It did. Okay, good. I had the sniffles, I didn't want to do it on mic. Someone said it worked. I can finally hear Hades. Oh shit. You don't know for sure that it's a goblin. It's a goblin. Here's the day-to-day. It must be done. Some delicious stew and some meat product and... I don't know about that stuff. Let's investigate. Nothing in here. Egg? Did you see an egg? Having pets would be a lifesaver, said someone. The seabirds are your pets. Possibly a requirement with all the rats. Oh yeah, you can make them your pets too. I guess we begin our day now. If something fell from the top... well, maybe not. Someone said it's really dependent on how good the pay is, personally. I wonder how well those liquidators got paid. In Chernobyl? I mean, people will do some crazy shit for a certain amount of money. And there are jobs that just straight up wouldn't get done if they weren't, you know, paid somewhat decently or had decent benefits. But, I mean, maybe it's... I don't know, does anyone here want to be a sanitation worker and clean poop? Is that your calling? Anyone? Oh, I can't do any of this stuff yet. You grabbed a sandbag that was empty somehow. Huh. Apparently the liquidators got medals. Well, can't spell comrade without rad. As in, that's totally radical, man. The lighthouse glass is dirty, was it? Oh yeah, it's filthy as fuck. Oh. The Smalls Lighthouse tragedy, and it partially inspired the Lighthouse movie. No. Smalls Lighthouse tragedy. The film was originally an adaptation of the tragedy, but changed development over time. It's not on the Wikipedia page. I'm trying to find this thing. Tiny Rock. Mr. Griffith complained about being unwell. His colleague tried to help him. It was no use. Distress signal was set up to try to get attention of passing ships, but no help arrived. And after several weeks of extreme suffering, Griffiths breathed his last. For a while, Thomas Howell kept the body of his colleague inside the living compartment with him, but understandably, after a time, this began to bother him, particularly after decomposure. They were known to argue a lot, so he was worried if he merely threw the body into the sea, he would be accused of treacherous murder. He made a coffin. But bad weather, terrible winds blasted the coffin apart. When the winds blew at a particular angle, it appeared that the dead man was beckoning to his colleague. You gotta be kidding me, game. For months, 4 months, it was impossible to land on the rocky island, and all that could be seen was some sort of distress signal. They didn't know what was being signaled. Thomas Howell kept the lighthouse lamp lit, but it took several more months before a craft was able to land. Howell had no choice but to spend every day and night looking out at the beckoning corpse. Some crews attempted to land, but the seas were too rough, and they could see a figure standing on top of the lighthouse, waving to them, but never seemed to respond to their shouts. And they had no information as a result. When Howell was finally relieved from the lighthouse, the effect of the situation had on him was said to be so extreme that he was driven quite mad, and his physical appearance and mental well-being had so changed that his friends on the mainland no longer recognized him. The policy changed, and they were always staffed by 3 people, lest any poor individual had to endure 4 months of anguish on their own, next to their dead companion. So if you want more information on that, that's the Smalls Lighthouse tragedy. The rope was cut. Something cut the rope. So we have to find another sandbag. That seems to be one, and more rope. Give me some rope. I'm coming loose. Huh. Rope. Sandbag. What is that James Bond? Is that the GoldenEye sound effect for when you get shot? It sounded a little bit like it. It's not. It's not. It just sounded a little bit like it. This is the job of a lighthouse keeper, and he now has to clean this goopy, oily substance off the walls. All of it. Need more sandbags. Really. Kind of times like this where I wish I had a PKE meter, a flashlight, a strange radio thingy. A lighter, a glow stick, a black light, a ghost book that they could write in, and also a blunt made of sage, of course, yes. All of these. And Germa and Ross. But, you know. Sure, 2 cameras, in fact. And Giwi. Definitely Giwi too, sure. Mono has wanted me to play Phasmophobia with him. Same for Norix, I might check it out. Might try to earn a couple bucks, so next time I stream the game I have enough money to buy a flashlight. Okay. No. Nope. What was that thing? We're not gonna talk about that, right? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. That's all. Yep, that was a second-person perspective. I have not seen anything like that in a long time, if ever. Like, done the way that was done. I was controlling my character through the eyes of an angel. I mean, a giant crab goblin thing. I mean, I don't know what happened. Nothing happened. It was just our imagination. Another night.
Bellow! Bid our father, the Sea King, rise from the depths full, foul in his fury. Black waves teeming with salt foam.
Is this a moth joke? These things are fucking massive. Uh-oh. Fucking hell no. Hell no. You are one ugly moth. Never mind. Yeah, did they just, like, eat all of the light? That didn't sound good. Another incident we shall never speak of again. Okay, so you're on the boat. The money is gonna be fucking fantastic. You won't have to work again for 10 years. If you do this job for 6 months, chat. Alone, though. Here's the problem. You're on the boat. The dude is telling you all this stuff. You'll be alone. By the way, here's a pistol. And you're like, why? Wait, why are you giving me a pistol? Oh, no reason. Here's 50 or so bullets. And this is completely abandoned. There's no, like, wolves? Are there wolves? Bears? What's on here? You'll be fine. I tried to find Willem Dafoe bad luck to kill a seabird. I couldn't find exactly what I wanted, but, okay, so yeah, you don't want to kill a seabird. That's the other, like, big rule. The dude tells you, like, on the boat, he's like, listen, just do whatever you do, do not kill a seabird. You forgot the lantern in the house? Okay. Gonna need this. Yeah, I didn't kill that seabird. I don't know who did or, you know... Oh. Oh, no.
Bad luck to kill a seabird.
Dig. Okay, so there's more. Chat. Oh, there it is. What's an atoll? An island? What kind of island? Volcanic island chain. Okay, thank you. Why? I don't know. I just, in my mind, I'm looking at this, I'm like, is this an atoll? Because there's like a series of small little islands, I wasn't sure, but it's not volcanic. Atolls are made from coral, not volcanoes. Atoll? Bikini Atoll? Fuck, fuck, fuck! So this is when you're now 100% convinced that you're fucked, and there's a problem here that is not human or natural or normal. This is when you know it's time to leave the fucking island. The first time could have been chalked up to hallucination. I don't know if you can do the same for this, I'm sorry. An atoll is a circle of coral islands around a volcano. Thank you. Maybe Charles knows how it's pronounced properly. This could be an archipelago. That's just a plain island chain, more or less. The Fox Archipelago. Atoll. Atoll. Cool normal tree.
To smother this young mouth with puncheon slide, to choke ye, engorging your organs till ye turn blue and bloated with bilge and brine and can scream no more. Only when he, crowned in cockle shells, with slithering tentacles tail, and steaming there take up his fell befinned arms.
I don't think it'll VOD mute because there's a bunch of rain noises behind it. Okay, here's a horror scenario, okay? You're a Twitch streamer. You want to play your favorite song. But you can't. Because the art... Never mind. Apparently, all I had to say was, you're a Twitch streamer, and that was horror enough for some people. Imagine a Lighthouse-themed prompt for AI Dungeon. Yeah, could be good for next time. Lighthouses are so hot right now. I guess they're lit. That's right. Chat, I stole that from a chat member. It was good. What did I do? Did I break this? I can't go down there. It's not even, like, giving me the option. Oh, now it is. Okay, thank God. My lamp is gone. Very oily. And I cannot leave. Lighthouse is no longer lit. Now it is. Something weird is happening. Go outside. Okay, I'm outside. Looking around. It has to be lit. But now I'm out of oil, so time to get some exercise. Oh, cool, the oil's gone. Maybe there's some down here. Thanks, I'll take that. Okay. Thanks. And just like that, it stops raining. I feel like one of the scares is gonna be, instead of the sandbags at the end of the rope, it's gonna be like a human, like, butt head. Or like half of a corpse. Just saying. A butt head. Hey, Beavis. It's a lovely way to wake up. Even more lovely. Another dead seabird. It's like a cat bringing you dead things. Yeah, I lived with, I lived with my, I had a roommate years ago, and his cat was there, and, yes, I'm allergic. And, there were mice, and this thing would bring me gnarled, chewed up mice, like, once a month. Well, this cat also would go out of its way to attack Mike, my friend Paul, and several other people, like, and really do harm. Like, do real harm, draw blood. For me too, like, you know, got me a bunch of times. So, was like a really, like, this cat was angry and ready to fight. And loved bringing me the gift of dead mice. They were a warning, yeah. Vinny, that's a cat trying to keep you fed because it thinks you're useless at hunting. I was only able to hunt burgers. Well, it was a nice gift, but I remember it was disturbing. Waking up in the morning and seeing like a fucking mangled dead mouse in front of your door. No thanks. Is it possible to miss the final coin? Like, is that shit optional? It's optional and you don't want it. Why? Oh, it's different endings. the ending with the coins apparently skips a lot. It's fine. I could probably, look it up after. So, I did watch a show. As you know, I have like a weird Mike Stoklasa-esque fascination with ghost adventures and ghost hunters. Not for a long time. But there was one episode of one of those shows. There was one episode of one of those shows where it was a haunted lighthouse. And it was a very haunted lighthouse. That one was the scariest one. Ghost adventures? Maybe. Well, if it wasn't haunted and they made it seem haunted for the show, you know, considering ghosts aren't real and all that, it was a really creepy episode, and it made me never want to go near a lighthouse at night, ever. In my entire life. It is entirely possible. It's entirely possible that they just had interns running up and down the stairs and recorded it. But it was creepy. After a while, if you watch enough of, like, shit like that, you start to get, like, creeped out by, like, weird noises. It's okay, it's just an intern. Meet! It's just an intern! Fuck, that was good. That got me. Previous keeper disappeared. There's more? Jesus Christ. These fucking walls are crazy, man. Oh my gosh. It appears I went backwards. It's really confusing. It's also really loud. Is there a way to avoid taking a hit from this dude? Jesus Christ. Meat. There's meat. Fuck. I guess I'm just going backwards now. If you turn the lamp off, it won't instantly see you. The fuck did I just walk through? Jesus! Yeah, it still hits. Well, this part is not exactly my favorite, even though it kind of scared the shit out of me a couple times. Love them non-Euclidean mazes. I see meat, so I know where we are, kind of, but it's not helping much. Oh, the meat. There's a meat pit. It's a meat pit. It's a meat pit. Relaya? Is this the home of Cthulhu? Ort. Wait, is there a lot more of this? Like a lot more? No. Okay. Yep, it's like Eternal Darkness kind of shit now. About 30 minutes if you take your time. Well, I was gonna end the stream a little early tonight. 20 to 30 minutes. I was lulled into a false sense of security. So, you know, double it for me, the way I play games. Okay, looks like we've got coins that we have to place. Basically, getting some Zelda vibes. Vin, do you remember when you were just a lighthouse keeper? Aye, those were the good old days. Back when we used to walk up the hill, 20 miles uphill, and then downhill. Aye. But we were happy then! And we liked it. Aye, we'd walk backwards uphill, forwards downhill. And the only centipedes we had to deal with were underfoot. I wonder what pleasure the old gods get from this. Trapping a soul. Just amusement. I mean, but if you've lived for, you know, eons, what do you get from this? That's why it's good that we forget our past lives, you know? Someone in chat, like, probably thousands of people all rolled their eyes at the same time. So if there were past lives, why do some of us, quote-unquote, some of us remember them? And how come the people that remember their past lives were always like some kind of royalty? Or a pilot killed in World War II? It's like weird extremes. The stories I've heard, it's either royalty, and they had like a life of like, you know, they were like someone famous, or they were with someone famous, or it was a fucking tragic plane crash in World War II that they remember. It's like, there's no in-between. Oh, me? Yeah, I worked at Funkoland. My past life was a Funkoland employee. Yeah, I did that for like, you know, as many years as Funkoland was open. Aye, but I was a spider. Oh, back in my day I had web. It's 3 beacons lit. Vin, when will you get your own Funko Pop? Huh? No, Funko Land. It's not a... It's different. I don't think Funko Land makes Funko Pops. Someone said in their past life they were an Omega Guru. Again, I can joke about this stuff, but truthfully, there are some weird stories, and they're fascinating. But, you know, the more you go through life, the more you get rooted in reality, and the less ghost stories really affect you. Well, me at least. Oh, I think I see. Maybe? Did I miss a lever? You missed some downstairs. Vin, will you play the new Amnesia game this month? I'm considering it. Which side? The right path? Okay. Well, it depends on if it's good. What if it comes out and it's poopy? I don't want to stream a poopy game unless it's Sunday. Oh, this way. Oh, I missed these stairs. Well, to be fair, they were pretty fucking easy to miss. I thought it was just the edge of the thing. Vin, you streamed Pork Chop Heroes that one day, and that was not a Sunday stream. Yeah, that's true. Not the name of the game, by the way. But everyone knows what you're talking about when you call it Pork Chop Heroes. I thought it was gonna be better. Remember, Fantasy Life was a fantastic game. Nice work with them moths. I just feel a deep, visceral need to get away from this island. It's okay, the ship is in the distance, chat. It's there. Am I like... Wait, whoa, whoa, am I being turned into like some kind of meat monster by the old gods? Well, maybe it's two people. Maybe it's the previous lighthouse keeper and who's this guy? Who the fuck is this now that's taking the treasure chest? I don't know. Oh, I see. Time has no meaning. It's a flat circle. Estoy looping back to the beginning. Previous keeper disappeared. the incubation period is almost complete. I'm alive? I was the shaky boat? Yeah, we're swapping perspectives between either different characters or different time periods of the one character. I'm not really sure, but that's okay. I don't fully need to know. The playthrough I watched was nothing like this as a chat member. 2 endings. There's 3. There's 3 endings. Time to get some sleep. Well, that explains the oil. Some of it. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Breen Grub is hungry. Suck on the rope for sustenance. I won't be forgetting this noise anytime soon. Oh god, I'm confused. Look at its face. Oh my god. Oh. Well, now I control the bug monster. Oh, this is fucking wild. Bad luck. Kill a seabird. Yeah, anus time. God, these sound effects. Hello, Mario. Oh, it's a meat house. Well, how do you want me to do that? Let's do it. I don't like music! Oh my god. Time to get lost again, I guess. can't tell if I'm chasing him or I'm supposed to just get to the hole, but fuck. Remember the maze? I just don't remember it because I don't remember it. I got lucky last time. Truthfully. Your memory is shit, Ben. Do you remember the way out? Does any of this look familiar to you? I mean, you're not wrong. I do have a shit memory, but... You got this, like, photographic in your head? Because I certainly don't. Well, this killed some of the momentum for me each time. And we are headed into the yam hour again. We've done this a bunch. I'm just looking for the end of the meat, that's all. I'm beginning to think that these sounds are japes. Yeah, I mean, I hear the dude, but I can't, you know, can't quite get him. And besides, I didn't catch him anyway. He fell down a hole. Remember? I mean, I fell down the hole. We fell down the hole. Then I think the sounds are guiding you. Maybe. It just sounds like a load of, random sounds at random times to me. Pick a wall and follow it, that way you don't get lost. And I think we're back at the beginning. No, not yet. Again, completely got lucky last time because I just picked a direction. I'll try following the sound again. The other guy is probably just as lost as you are. I mean, you watched me play as him. The answer is yes. If only there were more landmarks than just meat. Oh, finally. Thank God. Oh, it's time to go deaf. So the lighthouse went away. It was a cool series of events. I think it would have been a lot cooler had I not gotten lost in that fucking maze. Oh well. But still, definitely, good Spooptober game. It was scarier when I didn't know what the monster was. Well, it always is, yeah. And, well, mostly. But yeah, you have like Kafka monster, you have the lighthouse, you have some Cthulhian shit. Great sound effects, interesting visuals for the low poly look. Glad I played it. So what were the other endings? Apply new settings. There's a shotgun in the chest. Okay, so I see why people were saying, like, it's not as interesting, because you just shoot the monster. I guess play it, you know, yourself, or look it up, but...
Hark!
But yeah, it was cool. It was pretty cool. Mostly great, is my review. But there's a lot of art, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna get to all of it.